Okay. I look like I'm sitting in some generic therapist's office. That's fitting. 'Tis the season.
Oh no.
Thank you for Kara for supporting today's video. We're gonna get into that later, but first, hi, my name is Grace Helbig. If you did not know, now you know your life is different now. Welcome to a video. I have a chair that does this. This mug has never been more appropriate. Weird holidays. The holidays are upon us, whether we have realized it, want it, are sober enough to understand it's happening. Weird year, huh? Weird year means weird holidays, which means whatever traditional rules we had for gift giving in the holiday season, they're f***ing gone. Gifting this holiday season is gonna be a little bit strange. Everyone is gonna have to accept your gifts this year, no matter how terrible or wonderful they are, because they're truly f***ing gifts this year. And with that, that means that you can get away with giving some crazy shit to the ones you love and those, you know, that you feel obligated to. This is all over the place. Classically, I tried to make a plan, and you know, like we've learned this year, plans are great. Plans don't always go as planned. We'll see where this video goes. So my favorite types of gifts to give have become very DIY centric. I think it's a great gift to show people that you care. It's also a hilarious gift because you've seemingly done and poured so much time and energy into a gift, and they have to accept it no matter how awful your artistic ability is. If you have AAA awful artistic ability, this is your time to shine. So let's start with the DIY types of gifts. Over the years, I have disgraced my family with various DIY gifts. The first idea I have for you is something I did for my family a couple years ago. I made them all personalized denim jackets, which in theory was super cute and very unique, and in practice was very time consuming, and the results were very unique. So that's one idea. Last year, I found a website that made these personalized like bowler shirts, kind of like these retro button-up shirts, and you can put your face into designs that they've already created, and man, were they a hit. I love them so much, and I gave them to all of the members of my family, some of Elliot's family that I met for the first time. A real way to welcome yourself into a family, huh? In hindsight, ooh, they're a little bit narcissistic. If you're self-aware about it, does that curb the sharp edges of the narcissism? Let me talk to my therapist about it. But you can put whatever you want on those shirts. And the reality was that the quality of them was undeniably really good. So there's some ideas for you. Did you know that the internet gives you opportunities to personalize just about everything? If you didn't know, wow, get on there. Ask Mr. Jeeves, wake him up. Time to work. I gotta put my face on something that my family will be forced to struggle with throwing away when I'm not around. In that DIY realm, here are another couple gift ideas that I just scrounged together with things I found in my house or things I found at a craft store for very cheap. And maybe if you like these, you can figure out a way to personalize them for you. We've probably all gone through our houses and we've downsized or gotten rid of a lot of shit. And sometimes you can upcycle that shit to give back to the ones you love this holiday season. You're probably not gonna be face to face with them this holiday, so you don't have to see the disappointment and confusion when they open it. That's a win. We're trying to be positive about all this. First idea I have is a pillow pal. A couple years ago, I also found these boyfriend pillows online that are just pillows with like an arm wrapped around them that are kind of sad when you think through the general idea of it, but it's basically a pillow that you could sit with on the couch to make it feel like someone's got their arm around you. And did I get that from my brother for Christmas? Yes, I did. But here's an easier way that you can do. We're all missing each other this holiday season, right? So if you have like an extra throw pillow or any kind of pillow laying around. Here's this scum pillow I've had for so long that should be thrown away, but this year it's getting gifted. You take an old shirt or sweatshirt that you have laying around. Very apropos. We're basically gonna wrap this sweatshirt over this pillow, and you can sew up the bottom if you want. I would maybe use some Velcro so you could get it off easier. You can also fill the sleeves if you want to give some real like body mass effect in there. And there you go. Now you have a pillow pal that for your family that has missed you all year long, they can still spend some time with you on the couch. See, look how cute. Quirky, like Urban Outfitters throw pillow kind of fun, right? Also, I recommend using an item of clothing that hasn't been washed so it really has your essence just baked into it. Cute! Next! Okay, for the next gift idea, all you need is a pair of dirty socks. And what you do is you put these in a box and you send them home to your parents. And you tell them, scatter them on the floor to remember what it was like when you lived at home and you had dirty socks scattered everywhere. It's the perfect gift. It's the gift of nostalgia, and that's priceless. Cute! Next! Coasters. I bought these at the craft store for like, I don't know, a couple bucks. The amount of times I've gotten coasters as a gift for Christmas is a lot. I have so many coaster sets in my house and I don't use them, so why not give someone else a coaster set to deal with? But because these are a little birchwood kind of situation, we can draw and decorate on them. So I thought we'd draw just inspirational words on them. Really try and make them cute. Okay, and just with a little Sharpie and some creativity, we have some really cute coasters. This one says, "I'm trash," which isn't offensive because you assume that they're not going to use the coaster, so you could assume that this is the coaster's point of view. Oh, here's a nice one. It's "Dread O'Clock." Why? And now you give the gift of a set of emotional roller coasters. Cute! Next! This is a gift idea / like a holiday decorating idea. When I went to the craft store, I saw these ornaments and they have a little hole cut out in the front. There's tons of these clear plastic ornaments and you can make all kinds of personalized things with them. You can put in like change that you have, sentimental things like pictures, your kid's teeth that fell out, the placenta from your baby, snacks. I thought if you want to personalize it for family members or a loved one, print out a picture of your face, and then we're gonna cut out some of the features of my face to put in these decorative tree ornaments. Christmas doesn't have to be that sad of a time. It's a real time where we're all adapting. It's an opportunity to really flex your creative muscles. Once you got your little photos in your little ornaments, you ship them to a family member or a loved one that you can't spend the holidays with. You ask them to put it on their tree and then bam, you're home for the holidays with them. Or E.T. is home for the holidays with them. It's a thought that counts. Cute! And not at all haunting. Next! Okay, this next one is for people that may have had a moment this year in which they exploded emotionally onto you, and it turns out it was more projection than it was actual targeted emotional anger, pain, sorrow, whatever it might have been. That's a long-winded way of saying this year has fucked us up, all of us, in a variety of different ways, and you might have had exchanges with someone that you love that has put you guys in an awkward place. So why not this year give the gift of forgiveness by giving that loved one a pass? This is basically to say, I know that you had an emotional burp and you blew it in my face. It wasn't cool, but I love you. I understand that we're all trying to get through this the best way we can, and therefore you get a pass. We can move forward. I honestly think this one's pretty great. I think we should normalize this, and I hope that you get inspired to perhaps give someone in your life this year, or receive this year. It's like a lighthearted way to move through some pretty deep trauma. Cute! Next! You don't want to DIY something. Let's move on to some free options that you can give someone that are very unique and will also help fill that void of not being able to see each other for the holiday. One idea is to turn your phone onto audio record for 1 day straight. Just record everything you do, all of the talking to yourself, talking to other people, just walking around, farting, folding clothes, making lunch, all the things. And then take that audio recording, put it on a cute hard drive, and send it to your loved ones so they can feel like you're around for the holiday. Have them play it on their speaker system, and then wham bam, thank you ma'am, you're farting around your family for the holidays. Another financially responsible idea, if you really want your loved ones to feel like they have you this holiday season with them. If you've kept a diary this year or a journal or any sort of thing, either print it out, make copies of it, or just package up the actual notebook itself with all your wild, untamed thoughts and send that home for the holidays. That's the most personal gift of all, and your family will really feel like they've spent some time with you, and they can't say that they're upset that you're not around. They might actually respect that and understand and think it's better that you guys are not with each other for the holidays. Now let's move on to some actual practical gift ideas. Here are some ideas that I've used as gifts last year that I think worked really well, and you can take them or leave them. Boxes. Humans love boxes. We love the mystery of something that could potentially be extremely helpful in our life, but probably is just gonna be a bit of a burden, a sweet burden, but a bit of a burden. In addition to the narcissistic button-up shirts that I gave everyone in my family, I also tried to get them like subscription-based box stuff so that I didn't have to bring as many physical items home in addition to the 30 shirts or so I brought home with me. Also, because we don't know what 2021 is gonna bring, we might be stuck inside for a lot longer than we think, so why not give your loved ones the gift of activities they can do inside? Last year, I ordered for a couple of my family members craft boxes that show up once a month, where it's a designated craft every month. You have all the parts in your box, and you can make it. I have not heard from them on whether they've made any of the 12 crafts they received last year, but I'm gonna assume that no news is good news. I also gifted a family member an escape room box. This website makes basically like escape rooms in a box that you can do from home, and they send them every month or every other month, which was super cute and I think very fun. We all feel like we're living in our own little personal escape rooms, so why not really nail that point home? Is this sad or uplifting? Very profound question this year. Liquor subscriptions. I gave my stepmom a tequila of the month subscription last year. Every month she got a cool looking bottle of tequila. She loved it. She sent me photos. That, I think, is a great idea for people. There's wine clubs. There's any kind of booze that you could imagine. There's a club for it. Donations across the board. I think we're going to be doing that a lot in my family this year. Donating to either a charity of your choice or their choice, I think, is always an incredibly thoughtful idea, especially this year. No sarcasm attached to that one. And in line with like subscription boxes and that sort of thing, I'm throwing in Care Of as a gift idea. I love them very much. I take my vitamins every day, and I think this is actually a truly great idea for a gift for someone else, or to tell someone else to get you. Care Of is a wellness brand. They help you meet like health goals that you have, and they create personalized vitamin packs tailored just for you. They're formulated with good for you ingredients. They're backed by science. Have you heard of it? Quite a hot topic this year. I'm into it. I hope you are too. All you do is you go on their website, you take their 5-minute like lifestyle quiz, ask you questions about your lifestyle, your health goals, the things that you are concerned with on a personal level. And you can get as specific or as generic as you want. It's basically like getting a one-on-one with a nutritionist online through a quiz from the comfort of your own home. And then they'll give you recommendations based on how you answered the questions on the quiz, and you can decide to take the Care Of's specialist recommendations, or you can customize the pack however you prefer. And with the seasons changing, winter is upon us, it's good to think about your immune health. Plus, I think it's kind of cute if you do get this for like someone else, like your mom or your dad or an aunt or uncle, grandparent, and they don't really know how to fill out the quiz, you can fill it out with them online, and then it's kind of a nice bonding experience that you can hear like what they're concerned with, what they want vitamins for, and then it helps you keep tabs on them in the future. Just saying, have I done that with my family? No, but could be a great option to explore. I use Care Of literally every day. That's why this box is running low. Sometimes they put little like inspirational quotes on it. This one just says, "How's it going?" You tell me, Care Of, is this video any good? And if you're interested in Care Of, you can get 50% off your first order by going to takecareof.com and using the code GRACEH50. It's not saying that you're unhealthy here, help you. It's saying like, hey, you might not have thought about this. This is not invasive and also just very healthy and cute, and I care about you. But if they get upset, you can also pair it with like this and just see what happens. Were there any other ideas I'm missing out on? Oh, yes. Someone had DM'd me a while ago saying that they make personalized vibrators. And so that is something that you could do. You could put your face on a vibrator for your loved one. Oh, God. Well, there you go. There's Grace's holiday gift guide. Some inspiration, some DIY, some just plain why. That hopefully you can be inspired by, enjoy, and give to the people you love and secretly hate the most this holiday season. I hope everyone's being responsible. Wear your masks when you can. Masks are also obviously a great gift idea. Oh, or gloves. Oh, this was the other one. Just a box of gloves. You don't really need to say anything else with it. Just a box of gloves. I mean, if someone gave me a box of gloves for Christmas, that would be great. I already have a box of gloves for any of my family that's watching this video, so I don't need them. One of you might be getting one of these. That's it. That's the whole thing. Those are all my ideas. If you have any, please leave them in the comments down below. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I make videos when you least expect them. Thanks for watching. I don't know. I understand that a lot of these gifts are laced in sadness, but I think that's my specialty, is trying to find the silly, sweet sarcasm in the suffering and the sadness that is taking place this year. Like I do with anything that upsets me emotionally. Let's move on quickly.